Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Jen looks like she's on fire.
I do. I feel like I'm on fire.
It's a little warm. Oh
It's
my
nice, though.
goodness. We'll give it a second. Let everybody join in here.
Gotta get it up. Here we go.
Hope y'all are having a good Monday.
Yes,
I might have
happy
to turn it
Monday.
down.
I already did.
Oh, nice.
Got
On
this.
top of it. Oh my goodness. How's y'all's Monday been?
Hopefully good. Hey, Geared for Life. Hey, Grammy Karen. Hey, Katie. It is a nice night for a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Making Lemonade from Lemons. Hey, Mama Z's.
There they come rolling in.
Hopefully I can get through this without it coughing too much.
Allergies galore. This fun Kentucky weather.
Yes, up and down, up and down. Let's see. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Diana. Hey, Marla. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Brian's Jersey Garden. Hey, A New Life Homestead. I know. I love the new name, Tammy. It's
I know.
great.
I like it. Geared for life.
Hey, Wildflower Farm. Hey, Newbie Setters.
Hey,
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day to you, too.
It works. You have a wrench on our live here.
Yeah.
Geared.
Hey, Aunt Patty. Hey, Wendy. Wendy said she wants to hear about the toilet. Or Wildflower Farm said she wants to hear about the toilet.
We'll get to the toilet.
Hey, Darlene. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Peds Nurse. Freezing in Illinois, too. It's chilly.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
It's going to get down to about 39 tonight. Not a fear of frost, but it's a chilly, cloudy evening.
Yeah. It's been very gloomy today.
It has. I'm back to work, which thankfully I still work from home, but I
Yeah.
had meetings all day today. Couldn't be
Back
outside.
on the laptop.
Back on the laptop.
But we were outside a lot. We had to
We
do our
were.
carrots today, so
Yeah.
we started them inside, and then it just was taking so long, and I was like, I can't sit in here all day. We got to go back
Right.
out. Hopefully y'all can see us. It's loading on the phone, but the comments are coming in
Hopefully
on your
it's just
phone.
your loading
Hopefully.
on my phone.
Goodness. Let's see if I can try to catch up. Hey, Nancy from Ohio. Hey, Sandy Wright.
The newbie steaders saying they're enjoying the outside fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
lean over there. They can get a good shot of it.
There you
go. Yep. You can't see it, but it's not just on the
Very warm.
It's not just sitting on the mulch. It's in a little fire pit.
Right. Hey, Cammie, I think that says. Hey, Judy.
Yeah, so it's like a 2-for-1 here. So it's chilly, so we needed
Yeah.
to stay warm. And 2, our lights stopped working. We brought some lights up and it had a short in and shorted them all out. So we got some more on the way, but we needed some light for when it gets closer to 9.
Yeah. Hey, Lori. Hey, Seeds Insanity. I want that hat, Zach.
Yeah, we actually don't have it available at the moment, but we will figure out a way to make it
Yeah,
happen
we need
again.
to figure out how to
This
do
was
that.
an old one.
Hey, Mayberry Homestead. Hey, Kit Johnson Gardens. Hey, Missy at Shore Homestead. Trying to. I don't know why it won't catch up on here. Maybe it does now. There we go.
Good? You good? Okay.
Hey, Finding the Puddles. Hey, Beth. Everything in the garden got a rabbit poop tea put on it today, hoping for lots of growth. Nice.
There you go.
Hey, Tiffany. Awesome. First time seeing us live. Welcome. Hey, Lisa. We
Need
did
some
have a good
Stiv
weekend.
Tribe summer tanks. That's a good idea. We didn't need to make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm a cutoff guy, but we'll make some tank tops for you all.
Yeah.
I can't wear tank tops. I'm not a tank top guy. Don't fit my body shape very well.
Tammy, Mother's Day was awesome. We had a great Mother's Day. Great weekend. It was just a really good weekend all around.
Yeah, so like I said,
Hey, Sharon.
I'm back to work today. We had a very, very productive week.
Yeah.
So hopefully you all caught all the videos, but we started out with mulching and dirt.
Yeah.
So we got all of our beds filled with the rest of the soil it needed, and then the compost. Then we mulched our whole area here, which
Yeah.
it looks so nice. We
So
love
much
it.
better.
Then we built a back porch. Just throw that in there, which is awesome.
It was much needed.
It's so nice looking over there and not seeing pallets
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah, those things are dangerous. I love pallets to death. I love building things with them, but it's not good to walk on.
No.
They get so slimy when they
And
get
they
wet.
rot so quickly.
And they do. You fall straight through it, and it was just danger zone. And so now it is so nice looking over there and just seeing a pretty back porch, which is completely done. I don't think y'all have actually got to see it finish. And then we put up all these cattle panels everywhere, which was a huge need.
Yeah.
Her and I keep talking, if we really were able to get the plant like we planned on doing on a week off, we wouldn't have gotten all of this done.
So it wouldn't have been near as pretty.
Exactly. So kind of a blessing that
Yeah.
it decided to freeze this late in May.
Yeah. Now it's just a really inviting spot. You don't see weeds everywhere.
Right.
And, you know, overgrowth and all that stuff. It's more organized. And when you walk in the backyard now, you're like, oh, wow, it's really pretty.
Right. And I don't have to weed eat as much.
Yeah.
That's one downfall. We didn't put the weed tarp under our beds, which I know I told you didn't have to, but if you don't want to have to weed eat on the side of them,
Yeah.
you need to do that. Because when you put the weed tarp down like I did, you can only put it like to the side of it because you already got soil in your bed. You can't pick them up. So they're still going to have some growth that comes up in there, but it's like minimal weeding.
Nancy Fancy said, oh, wow, on my way there for that fire.
Well, come on.
Hey, Stringfield. Hey, Southern Blessed. How are you guys? Hey, O'Neill Family Homestead.
Let's check out that bird. We have so many birds.
So many.
And there was one that came. I forget what the name was. We
It was
looked
a
it up.
weird name. It wasn't one that we have seen before, but it had a really orange body. It wasn't a robin. And it had
I forget what it was called.
black wings, you said?
No, it was so picture a robin, but a black, like where they're gray, picture black, and then where robins like got that dark orangish color on their chest. Imagine the most vibrant orange you've ever seen. Kind of like this fire, honestly. That color. It was so orange, and it had the prettiest sound. It like
It was
almost, it
beautiful.
like basically woke us up.
Yeah. Oh, Seeds and Sanity, thank you so much. Our chicken Marilla gave us our first egg on Saturday. Jen, you'll love the video of it with my youngest hugging her. Is the laying sporadic at first? No more yet. Yeah, it is. They got to work up to that every other day or every other day.
Yeah.
But give her a little while and she'll be laying all the time.
Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And don't be surprised if you get it might have been an Oriole. Don't be surprised if you get some like really
Baltimore
small.
Oriole, everybody's saying.
Yeah, Baltimore Orioles.
that
That's
what you
actually a
said?
baseball team. Yeah, somebody saw it.
Nice.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that might have been what it was. The other one we looked had a different name, and but I think it might have been a Baltimore. Did they have like the most beautiful sound ever?
It was beautiful.
I mean, they sang so pretty. My favorite bird is the red-winged blackbird. There's a new one. That was a new sound. I love red-winged blackbirds. I actually sing back to them with the whistle, and until this one came, and I was like, "Wow, that is amazing."
Yeah, he was a pretty one. Hey, Naturally NC. Hey, Dottie. Hey, Chef Kathy. Hey, Francine. Never enough time. Everybody saying Baltimore Orioles, so hopefully that's what it was.
Well, that's interesting. I've never seen it here, to be honest with you.
Hey, Betsy. Hey, Becky.
Missy at Shore Homestead love red-winged blackbirds. Yeah, they're
They're
awesome.
beautiful.
We love them.
Hey, Filver Gardens. Hey, Hillbilly Preppin'.
Everyone saying Orioles are beautiful singers, so that had to be it because it was beautiful.
Hey, Happy Sabbath. How are you? Yeah, it was a really nice bird. Hopefully he comes back. We haven't seen him since, but we've been out here since then, so he might not be comfortable yet staying around.
But he hangs out by the cedar we have right beside the house, and
Yeah.
we can hear it when we wake up. Again, note that whole insulation thing with the house and how we wish it did more. But we can hear it when we're waking up, and we're like, wow, well, this is just really nice.
Yeah. Hey, Even the Sparrow Homestead. Where's the marshmallows and chocolates? I wish we had some. That'd be fun. The kids were out here with us for a while, and then we went to Milk. Is that him?
No.
No.
I mean, it might be. That wasn't the sound he was singing earlier.
You can hear the guineas, too. They're going
Yeah.
crazy about something.
Yeah, you don't hear much traffic,
Hey,
but you hear a lot
American
of wildlife,
as can
and we
be.
love it.
Welcome. Hey, Rustic Traditions Homestead.
Rebecca Fox, what will attack a duck through a fence?
Through the fence. I
Mm,
don't know. Is it electric fencing? No.
I would assume not.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be about anything if it's sitting up against the fence. Even a wild cat can go through
Yeah.
it. Weasel, raccoon, possum. Those would be my first culprits.
It sounds like you had an attack. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Ducks are hard. They call them sitting ducks for a reason. Unfortunately, they cannot defend themselves whatsoever. It's very sad.
He says quack a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but that doesn't do much.
Do much.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Best thing to do is get you a trail cam. But yeah, a lot of people saying raccoons, weasels. That's the same thing that we were saying. It's your smaller predators. Possums, you know, they don't get recognized as much as such a predator, but they'll do the same.
Angel Cooper said, put out some ripe fruit. They are attracted to nectar like hummers. Oh, cool. We'll have to try that.
I'm trying to see. I don't know if you can see the trees. I see comments, so I can't see them. Can they see one?
What?
No. We planted our trees back here.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
they're
was
back in
exciting.
the corner.
Yeah. I was glad to finally get those in our blueberry bushes, so that was really exciting.
Raccoon.
Yeah, there's things that have changed even since our last video. It's over here. We'll show it in a video, but we get the prettiest bird bath ever. It is gorgeous. It's a glass top, and it's got a bunch of flowers on it, and it is just absolutely beautiful.
Lucy said, can ginger be raised in 6B? Do you raise ginger? I don't. I want to. I had some that I was going to root, and I just never got around to it. But yes, you can raise it in 6B. We have some horseradish root that we have growing. Hey, Simply Southern Roots. Hey, Heidi. But yeah, grow some ginger, and you can in 6B.
Mello, how did Zach get the scar on his lip? That's you know, I think that's the first time anyone's ever asked.
I love your scar.
No, it's up here.
Mine's always down here.
I know,
so I'm
yours is
always
down,
trying
mine's
to,
up.
I love his scar.
I forgot all about it. When I was younger, probably, I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was like 5th or 6th grade. I was at my aunt's house, and they had fostered an older dog. She was actually a mini Lassie. What is that? What was Lassie?
Collie?
Collie. Maybe. Well, it was a miniature one of those. And it was an old dog. She was a friendly dog. But I was laying on the couch, like on my stomach. And she was laying right on the ground. And she rolled over her back, and I just started rubbing her belly. And I guess I rubbed a spot she didn't like. And she jumped up and attacked me. And I got bit in the mouth by a dog. Sheltie.
There you go.
So yeah, it was like barely. I never saw a picture of it, but they said it was just hanging on just by a little piece of skin. I don't have any feeling in it still to this day, which is kind of nice when I shave because the mustache is a sensitive spot. But yeah, they sewed me back up. I had to go through about 6 months of crystal blasting, I think they call it, where you basically just sit there. And if you've ever heard of sandblasting, you know, with like metal, pretty much picture that. So they had to do that just to kind of calm the scar down because it was huge. I was swollen up pretty big.
My mom said, tell him how I got my scar.
Yeah.
So mine's over here. If you notice sometimes when I smile, that's where it is, right? What is that? Or no, it's over here. Because I think it's over here.
They did a better job on yours. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. It's okay.
Yeah. I used to have my lip pierced, and I got the lip piercing to cover up the scar. Grew out of that face. But anyways, I think I got mine. I think I fell out of a desk, I think, when I was little.
Fell out of a desk.
Mom, is that what happened?
Fell out of how do you, what?
Like a school desk, and I think I was standing on it or something. I fell out.
That's
I
good.
don't know.
That's good.
I don't remember it. But when I smile, I don't have feeling in that either. So it, like, I don't know, droops. And I've always been self-conscious about it.
No, it doesn't droop. Sometimes it does. Like
it does.
But not, like right now it's not at all.
Now everybody's looking.
Not everybody's.
Not gonna smile anymore.
No one can stop the smile.
Yep, fell out of a school desk. So yeah, we both have scars on our lips.
Yeah.
From different things.
And you know, it kills us because even though we have just such great dogs, Grandma Karen said daddy was not daddy, did he? Our dogs are great, and Wyatt is like falling in love with Daisy, our rescue that we got last year. And she's very sweet. But he likes to like lay on them, and that's like, we're like, you've got to stop that.
We're constantly telling him, don't get in their face. Don't stare at them. Don't crowd them.
Yep.
But nothing's ever happened, thankfully. But yeah, it's just a constant reminder. You have to always remind kids not to smother them and make them feel claustrophobic. Amber said, this is my first year canning my harvest. What do I need to have on hand as a newbie? So first of all, I would get a water bath and a pressure canner if you can. If not, just get a water bath. If you're just starting out, you can start with a water bath and then work your way up to a pressure canner. Get a canning kit. I think if you go on Amazon and just type in canning kit.
You have one in your...
in the store, yeah.
Yeah, she has like a whole canning kitchen.
Yeah, it comes with the tongs and the debubbler and the little magnet, all that stuff. And then jars and lids.
So ball or cur.
Yeah, either
Funny
one.
enough, ball makes both.
Yeah, they make all of them.
So you really just whatever your preference. They're both great.
Yeah,
I
and
actually
get
like
the-
cur's simplicity
Yeah,
style a little more
me
than
too.
ball. But yeah, either one.
And get the ball canning book. You can get that on Amazon too. It's in our store, and that is a lifesaver. It has every recipe in there that you could ever need.
Every single recipe you could
Yeah.
ever want. And it tells, besides recipes, it tells you how to can.
Yeah.
So, like, the reason we don't get, like, we tell you what we're doing on
Hey, North
canning,
Star.
but when we do those videos, we're just giving you recipes. Because everybody's elevation is different depending on how much pressure and how much time that you need. Like, we're 10 pounds of pressure here, but some places are 15. And
Yeah.
you got to just make sure that you know that. And the ball canning book tells you all
It goes
that.
over all the basics and all that stuff. Why to can, you know, how they used to do it, how we do it now. It's just, it's a great book. It's a good read too.
Yeah.
Hey, Freedom Homestead. Let me see if I can. My Joan said, "Oh my goodness, this is my first live with you guys. I love your family. I watched all your videos. I will be buying my land to start a homestead in December 2020. Love you guys so much."
That is awesome.
Awesome. Welcome to the first
Oh my
live.
gosh. Everybody's saying that the first off the ball canning book is out of stock most everywhere. But
Is
if you
it?
can find it, it's $80 or $100.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for
That's
recommending that. Man. I had no
crazy.
idea.
It's not normally like
No,
that.
it was only like $15, maybe $20 when I got it.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Gosh.
that's unfortunate.
Stinking demand.
You know, you can find everything on Google. You could
That's true.
probably get the recipes from the ball book on Google. So I would just do that. Don't pay $80 for the book. You know, you can find any canning recipe. Just make sure it's a safe one, and it'll say on there whether it's certified or not.
Right. No, someone asked if they missed a Tilla story. You have not.
No, you have not. Also, this may not be true, but you could probably get the ball canning book at Royal King. I would guess.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
they
they
have
have
a whole
'em.
canning section.
They have 'em.
Maybe even Walmart. Try that instead of Amazon.
Yep.
And they might have it for a regular price. 'Cause-
Someone said go to the state extension too if you just want to try to find it. They usually do have some canning information as
Yeah,
well.
there you go. Yeah, check the stores first before you do online.
Yeah.
Online's crazy right now.
Do not feel like you can't can if you don't have
No,
that
you
book.
can find everything on Google. At Lowe's too. Awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
Evelyn.
Ace Hardware, someone said. Also, there are some good Facebook groups centered around
all
canning.
kinds of canning groups. On
Yeah,
Facebook.
I even think Ball might have one themselves that you can ask questions and different stuff like that
Yeah.
and get good, legit information.
Tractor Supply.
Yeah. Yeah, go to a farm store,
Yeah.
basically. If you have a southern states, I bet they probably have it too.
Oh, you just left Royal King with 1,000 feet of fencing. Nice.
Nice. Oh, wow. 1,000 foot.
That's a lot.
You are going to be busy.
Yeah, you can borrow it from the library too. That's
Yep.
obvious.
If
Should
you
have
can
thought
get,
of that.
if you can get in the library.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes libraries have their books online.
Oh,
like
digitally.
ebooks. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, buddy, Gemini Homestead. How are you guys?
There is a Rebel Facebook page, yeah.
Try our first raised garden this year.
That's
Kathy.
awesome. That's awesome.
That's so exciting.
Congrats.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
You
won't,
will.
You won't want to go back.
And it won't break your back either.
Sarah B, you two are so cute. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Hey, Paula.
It's a toilet story time.
Is it?
We've got 387 on. We're 18 minutes in. These are the loyals.
Yes.
Anybody else that comes on later, they don't get to hear the fun, disgusting story.
Yay.
She's
Hey,
like,
Lucky Kentucky.
she's like,
I
don't.
like that name.
I do too. She's like, don't tell them. I'm like, we got to. It's gonna be
We
funny.
always talk about poop.
Janelle,
Unfortunately, our lives are just kind of centered around poop.
oh my goodness. Janelle Rhodes, thank you so much for the $15 super chat.
Thank you.
Love you guys and proud of you for working towards being debt free.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate the super chat. Very nice of you. Yeah, that is our goal, is to working towards being debt free.
Yeah.
It's a long road ahead, but we're making some ginormous steps.
We are.
to get
We're
there.
getting there. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
We're getting the basics down. And now it's time for the challenging stuff.
Yeah. Student loans.
Yeah, student loans.
Those are
Okay.
the fun ones.
Yeah, the real fun ones, the ones that they like to work with you so much. Okay, so if you're not familiar, we posted a video about how we pooped in a bucket for 5
Yup.
years. And we had been saving up for a Sunmar composting toilet.
Yeah.
It looks just like a normal toilet. It has basically, if you've ever seen, what, get that?
Oh,
ribbon
living
bit?
a rogue life. Say I made your pickled eggs and have one more week before I can try them. Ah,
Thank you so
let me
much
know
for
if
that
you love
super
them.
chat.
I think you will.
Hopefully you will. We love them. Okay, so we got the Sunmar toilet. Things are going great. We love it. It has less smell than a normal toilet, and that's actually by design. So
Yeah.
like you don't smell anything
Yeah.
at all. And we're like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
We really enjoy this. I haven't had to go dump buckets, and
Nice.
that's been, huh?
It's been nice.
Yeah, not having to dump a bucket in the middle of the rain or the freezing cold or anything like that is
Just at
great.
7 a.m. you
7
know?
a.m. You know, everybody got to go, and
Yeah.
they're like, "We've got to go dump it
Come
first."
back.
Right? Just I'm running back. Yeah, none of that. So life's been great. Well, last week on my vacation, we have a very, very bad storm overnight. Like dumped a bunch of rain on us.
Yeah.
And well, before I get there, so the ventilation, it goes outside of your house, and they say to take it to past the top peak of your house, basically because that is where your urine is evaporating from.
Yeah.
Because it has a warmer on the
It's
bottom.
the electric one.
Right, it's the electric one, so it has a warmer on the bottom, and so that's where it ventilates out. And so if you take it above the peak, there's no chance of downdraft to come back to you. So we did that in a sense, but we actually put it under our overhang, and we're like, it's out of the way, it'll be fine, but at least that way it might help with
Well,
rain.
because it's an open hole.
Exactly.
It's an open pipe.
You have a
There's no cap on
PVC
it.
that then has a bigger cap that goes up, and the PVC goes in. So this is their philosophy. Because we have this bigger cap, the rain always comes at an angle. It'll hit the side of the bigger cap and then run out down the hole on the bottom and not get in the smaller 1-inch PVC pipe. That's how they stop rain.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a bad storm, and we haven't even gotten close to filling anything up. It's big. It burns it off as quickly as it can be used. So I'm like, all right, it is time for me to use the restroom before we go get to work. I go in there, and I see brown
On the floor.
liquid on the floor. I said, babe.
I said, nope. No.
I said, babe, get something. I don't
said,
know.
no.
Get something.
Not doing it. Burn
I
it
said,
down.
it's on the floor.
Set
We
it
got
on
to
fire.
get
I don't
something.
care. Burn the house down. I'm done.
So we had actually, and Mom, if you're on here, I'm sorry, I'm going to clean it. We had just gotten her wet dry vac from my mom's house because we were cleaning the pool, and that was perfect thing to get up that green gunk in the
Oh
bottom,
my
right?
gosh.
I'm like, get the wet dry vac. And she comes in there, she brings it in. Okay, so have you ever used a wet dry vac? It has a vent on it, so like it's pushing and it's like blowing air out. So I'm sucking this brown juice up, and that smell coming out of that vent was the worst
Very
thing
fresh.
in the absolute world. It was so bad. We were all about to throw up.
Yeah.
And we're a family. If one does it, we're all doing it.
Yeah.
We do not have stomachs for that. I don't know. You're thinking in your head, you dumped buckets for 5 years. How is that grossing you out? The smell didn't touch
No.
anything I've ever
This
done.
is like cooked.
Yeah, cooked stuff. So I'm sitting there, I'm crying. She's over there. I'm like, you got to stop making the noises. I'm gonna do it if you don't stop. I'm just trying to keep my head out of that smell. Well, we're full. It got full quick. Greenwich Homestead sent a super chat. My goodness, thank you so much.
You're on the bonfire with us. Thank you so much. And poop stories.
And poop stories. So I'm sitting there, and we finally got a second, but again, it gets full. It's a smaller wet dry vac. I'm not done. So we go outside. I'm like running to where our human manure compost is because I'm like, I don't want to dump this anywhere else but there. I'm just sprinting to it, trying not to shake it out of this wet dry vac. I dump it real fast. I lock the thing. I come running back in. I start to go again. And this time I've gotten it off the floor. But it has a holding tank, and it was full. That's what happened. It overflowed. The rain. So I'm trying to suck it out. Well, the filter was so wet,
Yeah.
it starts shooting it back out at me
Thank you, Seeds of Sanity.
through the vent. And I'm like
Oh my gosh.
starting to get showered in this. And I mean, I'll lose it. We're all gagging at this point. I mean, I'm done. I'm out. I'm with her now. I'm like, just burn
Raylan
it
ran
down.
to the furthest part of the house and covered her face in her shirt.
Yeah, she said it smells like poop in here. I'm like, we all agree it smells like poop in here. So I tell her, I'm like, we got to get this wet dry back out there. I'm done using it. We get it out. It's off the floor. We've sucked up
For the most part.
For the most part, we've sucked up the liquid. I got about half of it out of the holding tank, which at least is good enough for it to start burning itself off and not overflow anymore. And then I get in the shower. It's so bad.
So bad.
So then we get a mop and we mop everything up and everything's fine because it was
everywhere.
Bleach everywhere, vinegar everywhere. Just everything everywhere. You know, just trying to clean all this up. So, as you can imagine, I'm angry.
I was pretty angry too.
Yeah, we were both angry. This was not supposed to happen
No.
with this very, very expensive Sunmar toilet. Never happened with our bucket.
No, sure didn't.
Yeah, so I'm calling them, and she's like, it's definitely a ventilation issue. I said, you think? I think I would agree. She said, well, have you had a lot of people over and has it had heavy use? No, it rained in the vent pipe.
Because there's no cap.
Right. She said, well, if it has excessive use, there is a chance that it will overflow. Did you hook up the overflow hose? I said, that was said only for larger families.
And non-electric.
And we didn't have excessive use. I said, it's been fine. We monitored with it and everything was fine. She said, yeah, but you know, it's got to be something to do with your ventilation. Send me pictures and this and that. I said, I just want you to say the words that it can rain in that vent. She said, well, if it's straight downwards rain, yeah, there's a good chance it can run in the pipe.
But most of the time it's sideways rain.
Yeah, it's
So it won't
sideways
rain
rain.
in. I got on there, I said, so you're telling me if I put a bucket outside and it rains, that it won't get in the bucket unless it's a straight downpour. That was the end of that.
Yeah. So we didn't get very far with her.
No.
And now I've taken it in my own hands, and I think I figured it out better.
Yeah, we came up with a better idea.
Yeah.
We went to Lowe's. We
Got
got
more
more
PVC?
piping,
Yeah.
which, by the way, you're not supposed to have to do any plumbing for this.
No. And the whole 40, it's crazy. I'm like, it's shooting air out. Well, anyways, we took that thing sideways. I threw a 90-degree angle on it, and I shot it to the side of the house where it's nowhere around anybody. That way, when it rains, it hits the side,
Yeah.
not in it.
Yeah.
And guess what? We have even less smell because there wasn't anything, but actually with the ventilation, we kept getting downdraft, and we would get
Yeah.
a whiff every once in a while. I was like, that's not fun, but it's not in the house, and it's just very rarely. We get zero smell now,
Yeah.
and it seems to be working even better. So
Yeah.
I want to call her back and be like, you know what? It was a ventilation issue. It was your ventilation issue.
So, I mean, we do love the Sunmar.
Yes.
But
The toilet's great.
you have to get creative
Yeah.
on the way to set it up because their instructions are stupid.
Yeah, and I got the excess pipe hooked up.
Yeah.
Just
In case it rains
in
again.
case my plan fails.
Oh my gosh. Y'all.
So that was Tuesday.
Yeah. I was so mad. We
Yeah.
had so many big plans that
We
day.
did. We were
and
getting
everything got
going.
ruined. Ugh.
I'm just so happy I was on vacation.
Right.
Like, because it was on Tuesday. So if the world was normal, I would have been at work.
Yeah.
And
I
I
would've
could
burned the
imagine
house
I
down.
could imagine that phone call
I would've
I
burned
would
it
have
down.
got from her.
Babe, the house is burning. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
my
goodness,
gosh.
yeah. So things are fine now, but that was the
Finally.
black water story.
Oh my goodness.
Someone said, how long did it take to clean it up? A long time.
Hours.
Yeah, the stuff hit the vacuum fan, and it was not fun.
I mean, if you could have done it without gagging, it would have been faster. But
If I wasn't in such a hurry because like I was trying to contain the spread, right? Trying to self-contain this situation because we caught it fairly early. It was just
yeah,
a little,
Just a little.
but I knew if it kept going, it was gonna get real big.
Yeah.
So it was just sprinting.
Oh my gosh. Contain the situation. So yeah, that's our poop story.
Yep.
Only us. It only happens to us, I swear.
You know, every time we tell one of these fun stories, well, fun for you all, not so fun for us. There's no way we can top that. But I don't want to say that no more
Oh
because
no, something will happen.
who
I'm
knows
sure.
what'll happen next Monday.
Hopefully nothing to do with poop. Hey, Paradise Gardens. Pooptacular.
Pooptacular.
Panic and gag.
Goodness gracious. Well, there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Heirloom, I was running away.
Yep, it happens. Oh my goodness. The toilet that blew up the whole house.
Yep.
Yeah, we had to find the humor. At first there was not humor. At first it was just anger.
The newbie,
Kind of like the fridge situation.
the newbie says that just kind of sums up 2020.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we have to find the humor in it or else we'll burn the house down. What are you gonna do?
My mom probably don't want the vacuum back. I definitely owe her a new filter and quite the scrubbing.
Or just a new shop vac.
I'll probably just buy a new
Probably
shop
just
back.
buy a new one. Throw that one in the woods somewhere.
Marty said he thinks he'll stick with his bucket.
Jonathan, we do not have any watermelon starts for sale. We have not. I don't think we're growing any. Are we growing any?
Watermelon? No. No, we don't have a big enough space. So we have one space for a big viney squash, and we choose pumpkins.
Yeah.
And that's mainly for our kids. We do like to use the pumpkins, but our kids love having their own pumpkin patch. Like they get excited at the thought of having like people come here to get pumpkins instead of us always going somewhere, you know, because that's a very popular thing to do in October. We still go.
Yeah.
But we like to have our own for them to pick out their pumpkins.
Living a road life wants to know, when did you finally get to use the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Like the next day.
Yeah, that was. Oh man, yeah, I like paid for that to not get into too much detail, but I had to shut that bad boy down for too long.
I was just waiting for one of the kids to be like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
No,
no.
go outside. Oh my gosh. Doris said put some grape jelly for the bird you're talking about. You'll have a lot of them. They love grape jelly. Oh, cool.
Okay, I saw someone say Carol Smith. Is Mom on? Have you seen her name? She hasn't heard that I used her wet dry vac
Yeah.
until just now.
Rebel
She's on here.
Canners. The kids do love pumpkins. Last year we grew the Jack B. Littles.
And then the
Cherokee tans, but the kids love those Jack B. Little pumpkins. They're perfect for painting and all kinds of fun stuff. Raylan, she didn't even paint them. She carried them around. She put them in her like bags and purses, and she carried them around. Some of them are still good because they last like a year.
That forever.
Yeah, she loved them. She thought they were just the cutest little things.
Yeah, she heard me. She's on. Sorry, Mom. I'll buy you a new one. If you understood the situation, you would have done the same.
You had to grab what you had to grab.
Right. Imagine if your toilet was leaking all over your floor and you just happen to have a wet drawback laying around.
Gosh. Kathy from New Jersey said, can you grow potatoes from grocery store potatoes instead of potato starts from a seed company?
Yeah, you sure can. Just as it's the eyes. So when you get everybody's potatoes get eyes, right? So just let them start getting that eye and throw them bad boys on the ground.
Yeah.
She said it's all good. Mom.
That reminds me of The Martian, that movie. Did we talk about that last week?
I don't know.
I don't know if we
Should
did
we
or
tell
not.
them again?
Yeah.
I think we did. We did.
Have you ever seen The Martian? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Matt Damon.
And he got stuck in space. It's a whole long story, but it was a really cool movie. We did talk about it because it was boring, and I skipped the whole middle and went to the end.
But I thought, I know I told Jed.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Anyways.
he had potatoes. He had like a food supply because there was supposed to be 4 of them. Well, he got left behind, and he planted the potatoes and had a whole harvest, and it was really cool.
But you know what's funny? How he planted his potatoes in Mars with the Sunmar toilet, or a toilet just like it.
compost
Because
toilet.
when you get done with it, like it is straight soil. You don't have straight compost. You don't have to do anything else to it. You can throw it right in the garden. So he used this toilet to grow potatoes.
Yeah, sure did.
She fell asleep through all that.
I did.
She woke up when it was.
Skip that part.
Yeah. She woke up when he was being rescued.
Yeah.
And she said,
That was all I needed to see.
Yeah, she said, I wish they would skip all that middle part. And I said, I think you did.
I did. It was a really long movie. Oh my goodness. There was a question. G-Moss Garden said, I can't find any chicks to buy. I've called all the local stores around me. Really? Rural King and Tractor Supply, they have chick days, don't they? When is that? Has it already passed?
Yeah, it might have.
Passed. I know I was in Rural King the other day, and there was like because Hoover's supplies their chicks, and that's who we get our chicks from. There was about 10 troughs, and I think only one of them had chicks. And I don't know what kind they were, but yeah, I think people are buying them up. But that's also normal. It's spring. You know, everybody buys chicks in the spring. When I'm trying to look for a certain kind, I will call them like every day, and I'm like, "Do you have this in yet? Chickens there yet? They there yet? They coming? When they gonna be there?" And then I'm the first one at the store. Our Real King can't get any, really. Maybe because they're so
demand is just really high right now.
It is very high demand. But your best thing, we might need to contact Hoover's and see what's going on.
Your best option is if you can find, a lot of people have mentioned it, but if you can find a small scale, like in your town store that gets chicks, you might have luck there.
Yeah, Greenwich, that's true. But she said post on Facebook, but there's a lot of people wanting to get rid of the ones they got for Easter. That's true. That's very true. Or they got them and they got overwhelmed, or they don't know where to put them.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll start seeing a lot of for sale chickens.
Laura said, did you grow your horseradish from seed or root? It's root. So actually, a good friend of ours, she gave us part of her root, and we planted it back there, and we're growing it. And it's like one of my most prized possessions. Yeah. I'm really excited about it.
We did not put it in the garden, so it wouldn't take over everywhere.
No, it's back there and almost basically in the woods.
Yeah.
But we got a 2x4 sticking up out of the ground, so everybody knows where it is.
Right.
Good night, Evelyn. We love you. Mayberry said we ordered through Hoover's. Yeah, we love Hoover's. We always have. We've always used them. They've never let us down.
Speedy Marie, did your garden survive the cold overnights? Yes, they did for the most part. The potatoes took the hardest hit, and actually it was more of the silage tarp.
I mean, the weight of it. It was very heavy. And it was really hard to drag across when we did it. So it was probably more of our error than the weight of it. But they're okay.
Yeah.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, they're popping back up. A few black leaves, but that doesn't mean the plant's dead. It just means those leaves got frozen. But they seem to be strong and standing up. But the zinnias made it. Everything in the nasturtiums.
My chamomile that was blooming, it's great. I think it's multiplied times 27 again.
Can't kill that.
Everywhere.
And then the green stalk, the radishes, which we figured they would make it. But anything with a hard freeze is going to struggle. But the nasturtiums even made it, which was exciting.
Yeah.
Garlic was fine. Can't kill this comfrey.
No.
Right here.
No.
I cut that thing down to the stem.
Yeah.
Because
it shoots out like 10 leaves a day.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, if you add up the amount of days it's been since you cut it to the ground, the amount of leaves that shot up.
What was it? It was less than a week ago, wasn't it? Yeah, and I don't know if y'all can see it. It's not, fire's in the way, but yeah, it's right there.
Looks like it's on fire, but it's not.
It's crazy. But that's how you do it to keep it maintained, too. We've had it in that bed, and it stays right there. It's from Heirloom Permaculture, who's one of our moderators on here.
Yep. Paradise Garden said Washington had a low of 36 last Tuesday, and yesterday was 85. My goodness.
Wow. I think we're finally getting hot here in Kentucky. Thursday, we're going to be up in the 80s, and then it doesn't look like it's going to get out of it for a while. So
we got the pool going.
Yes, the pool is done.
Finally.
My brother-in-law Jay came over.
Oh man, he rocked it.
He did. He really wanted the pool open.
Yeah, he did. He loves the pool.
Yeah.
He was
he got there scrubby,
MVP
scrubby.
for sure.
He was.
Scrubbed it.
I was
he
some
did
pump
awesome.
guy.
And it was Mother's Day, so.
Yeah. I was some pump guy.
So I was Mother's Day girl.
Yeah, Mother's Day girl.
I watched. No, I did help with the pup.
Yeah. She was the plug unplug.
Yeah, plug unplug.
I was the unclog, and Jeff was the scrubber.
Yeah, scrubby.
And then we were all the supervisors that said, "Yeah, it looks level."
Yeah, yeah.
And surprisingly,
And
it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's almost
level.
exactly a lot better than last year.
Yeah, and we got it all filled up, and the filter's going. We got the chlorine in. Can't wait to get in it. We just need it to get warm.
I looked at her this morning. I said, because it finished, it fills up fairly quick. I said, I can't believe the pool's done.
Yeah.
Like,
Veronica said it looks like a sigh of relief on your face about the pool.
Yeah.
It is. It was.
It's
I don't
so
know.
dirty.
It was.
Well, it looked so dirty.
And it was a big project, but I think it was just one that was like looming over our heads, and we thought it was going to be 50 times worse than it was. But it wasn't that bad. Maybe. Ask Jed.
Yeah, Jed did most of the work. I was pump guy.
But yeah, we're definitely not going to do that again this year, though. We're going to get a cover.
Yeah, the cover that came with it, it didn't work at all.
No. Oh, we didn't put it on right, but by the time we put it in, it was too cold and nobody could get in there to push it up.
Yeah. Mom, we'll send Jed.
Yeah.
She said she needed help with hers. Yeah, my mom, she had one that I liked a lot. It wasn't a solid cover. It was a netting cover.
Yeah.
So like rain, it didn't have weight besides leaves. It caught all the leaves.
The one we had was heavy.
It was very heavy. And so what we really needed like an extremely big blow up in the middle to hold it up. And it had little holes in it, but it just didn't work. As soon as we got a snow,
it all collapsed.
Right. It just
Yeah.
right in.
But we
I
were
like the
adults
netting.
this year, and we
did.
actually cleaned the pool instead of buying a new one.
Yes, we did.
I was proud of us.
Yes.
Proud of Jed.
Very adult of us. Very proud of Jed. Pump guy.
Pump guy. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Sue Smith, she said she likes her hot tub. Just turn the heat down. Yeah, we like our hot tub.
Yeah.
Too. See, here's the thing about me. I don't really like. I like the pool, but I don't really like the pool.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I like it cold and wet.
Like
I love the pool.
I don't like the water till it's 95 or above.
It's ridiculous.
If it's anything lower than that, like I don't want to be in it. It's too cold. Too cold for me. I think scalding hot showers. I love the hot tub, and I love when it's late July in the pool.
Yeah.
But they love it. I told them, I said, I'll be in the hot tub. I'll wave at
You're
y'all.
waving at us. Oh my goodness. It will be interesting in the summer though. We will have to turn the heat down because we won't like it that hot. Well, you might. I don't know.
Y'all got the pool. You leave my hot tub alone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lisa said Jen used to do some dehydrator videos. I will. I actually just got a new one. And I haven't even used it yet, but I want to, and I hope to do some videos. I actually just joined a dehydrating group on Facebook, and it's really awesome. It's giving me a lot of ideas. I need to get it set up and get it going. Hey, Blondie said she likes scalding hot water too. I like cold water. Paradise Garden said
that's what I was reading.
Jack and Zen. I say it too. I don't even remember who started that, but I say it too. Like whenever I say our names, I say Jack and Zen. Why is that?
I don't know. Jack and Zen. Do you capture rain? I set up a few barrels and love it. Yes, we used to a lot. That's actually how we produce water for our house. And then we've got a few set up. We've built so many new things. I got to re-gutter.
Yeah.
But I have all the tanks still, and it would make my life a lot easier. So I need to get on it. But like the pigs, we have a water tank over there that's hooked up. But we need to get the girls more of the permanent areas because it'd be nice to just have water in all of them. But yes, we have in the past. We slacked off on it because we built a bunch of new stuff, and we are going to get back in it. It's on the priority list.
Yeah. Rebecca said they just bought the same pool as us. Awesome.
Nice.
You will love it.
You will.
It's amazing.
It's a nice little pool.
Just keep up on the maintenance, and it's no problem. If you get behind, it is hard to get it cleaner because the pumps aren't the greatest for the size of the pools. That's why they're cheap.
Yeah.
Cheaper. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're cheaper.
What was it, $300?
Something like that.
That's when we bought it last year.
Yeah, that was last year. But if you keep up on it, then they're really easy to keep clean. But they don't push as much water as a regular pool.
A lot of people want to see the back deck, huh? Y'all want to see it? If y'all want to go for a ride real quick, we'll take you.
Ride.
All right, hang on. Yikesers. Uh-oh. It said orientation a lot. My bad. All right, so here is the back deck. It is completely done. Not a whole lot different than what you saw. We still got to get some stain and stain it up. But right there, Jen got some really fancy little planters. She's got her, oh, there's the pool. There's the hot tub. So Jen got some planters. She put her lime basil in there. And dahlias?
Yes, dahlias. Hopefully they germinate.
Hold on.
I have tried to start dahlias
There we go.
like twice now, and they haven't germinated. Why is that? I mean, they're basically zinnias,
I don't know.
right?
We can get those blue.
I don't know what's going on. So I probably should just let Zach do it. He probably could have germinated them. He's the flower man, right?
Germinate the fire out of them.
But I put them in that little pot. Obviously, it's not warm at night, but I'm hoping maybe if the sun ever comes out one day that they'll germinate. Yeah, the lime basil is amazing. Did you show them the lime basil?
I showed on the pot, but I didn't show.
Oh, well, there's lime basil in it that I started from seed, and it is the best thing I have ever tasted. If you have not grown lime basil, do it. I mean, it is like basil on steroids. It is so good. I mean, I just eat it raw, but I would probably put it on everything.
You know
So
what?
good.
It's gonna be really good for a like a nice fresh summer drink too.
Yeah.
That'd
Put it
be
in some
really
ice
good.
water.
Mhm.
That'd be really good. The lime basil seeds I got from Baker Creek. Oh my goodness. Where did we get the fire pit? Was it Academy? The Academy?
The fire pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. It was actually our buddy Gress's. He either got it at the Academy or Cabela's.
One of the two. I think it was Academy though. It's like a sports store. It's like in between a Roll King and a Cabela's, if that makes sense. Sharon said, Jenna, I picked my first beets and I ate them raw, wonderful and delicious. Oh, glad. I'm so glad you loved them.
Dale, she said she almost missed it. She was out in her garden.
Picking caterpillars, oh no.
Unfortunately for you, you missed the toilet story.
You did. Missed the
You have
toilet
to
story.
go back and rewatch it.
Hey, Catherine.
It's something
I
to
have
experience.
basil in my greenhouse. Yes, I planted a lot of the lime, and it all came up. And the coolest thing about it is it looks like pepper plants.
Yeah, they do look like pepper plants.
Because at first I
Yeah.
was like, what is this? And then I found my label and I was like, oh, it's lime basil. But they look like pepper plants. It's really cool. Hopefully my hair's not catching on fire.
That's the popping fire now. How about that? That looks good. You do look like you're on fire.
Pull my hair to the side here. Put that there.
Any recommendations on type of mint? Chocolate mint
Chocolate mint.
is
Yes.
by far my favorite thing.
Gosh, there's so many
bad.
different kinds though. Mountain mint,
Mountain
strawberry
mint.
mint.
Was good. Strawberry mint was good.
All of it. All of it's good. There's so many different types of mint.
I was going to say the one to stay away from, but it was basil, licorice basil.
Oh, yeah.
We did not like that.
No.
That was not good.
No. I don't know why we thought we would. We don't like licorice, but whatever. Country Living Oregon style, I got my comfrey from Heirloom Permaculture. I do not know if they're selling any this year, but
I think they are. They were. It just depends on if they have any in stock.
Oh, Tammy said she just got a chocolate mint plant. Awesome.
Nice.
I love it. Pineapple mint,
Yeah.
yes. All of the mints. Beanbag Family Farm sign grown turnips for the first time. How should I cook them? I'm honestly not sure.
They're really good roasted, with just little
I've never cooked
little
turnips.
oil, salt, and pepper on them that cut them thin. Really good that way. I think that's the only way I've ever had.
I don't even think I've ever had a turnip.
You never had a turnip?
I don't think so. I've had turnip greens, but not the actual turnip. Hey there. Oh my goodness. Greenwich said I got a boxwood basil. It's so cute and tiny. I've never heard of that one. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat.
I've never heard of boxwood basil. I'll have to try that. Hey JCB Farm and Garden.
Hey,
Be Oily said you can mash them like potatoes.
there you go. That'd be good
Nice.
too. I can see that because a lot of people do that with cauliflower too.
Yeah. I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah, a lot
Sauteed
of people say
turnips,
mashed.
sliced or wedges, oil with garlic, salt, and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I need to try one. I bet I'd love it. I'm sure I would.
Let's see the kids go.
Sherry's Kitchen saw. I said I saw chocolate mint at Lowe's.
Nice. Hi, Ray Ray.
You coming out?
Hey, can you go tell Watt to come out and y'all can wrap it up with us? Ellie came too.
How does it
Right here.
compare to holy basil? I've actually never had holy basil. I think I started some. I don't remember. There's so much stuff in the greenhouse, but I've never tried it. I don't know. I've heard it's really good though.
Yeah. Adele vacation was great. Got a bunch of stuff done. Now it's like I'm on vacation because I'm back to my laptop sitting at the desk.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I miss
Undefined person
working
said
a
I bought
lot.
a green stock today. Use your code. Thank you.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
You'll love it.
Yeah, if anybody's interested, Greenstock, the code is just Stivers.
Yeah.
So if you buy an actual Greenstock planter, you can use that. And I think it's $10 off or 10% off. It's one of the two. I think it equals out about the same.
Yeah.
But you do get a discount if you use just last name Stivers, all caps. They're awesome. We have radishes, nasturtiums, all growing there. We have the nasturtiums in the top, so they'll grow down. It's gonna be really
Yeah,
pretty.
it's gonna be beautiful. They're gonna hang over. They like to trail down, and they're beautiful, and they taste so good. I think nasturtiums taste like radishes, so we have
I do too.
radishes growing too.
They're spicy.
Yeah, I
What?
love them.
Come back
Where
this
you
way.
going, buddy? Come this way. Say hi, Ray Ray.
Hi.
Hi. Here, come here.
Don't push on it.
Come here, come here, come here.
What are you out in? The moist does not
Come here,
hurt.
come here. Don't push on
Crazy.
it. Don't push on it.
What are you?
Oh my gosh.
Lordy
Sorry.
day. Sorry, y'all. This boy, he can't walk to save his life.
I thought that was loud. You probably
Yeah.
gave me a real big headache. Y'all say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We just got done milking before this. That was fun.
Yeah. We made everybody go flying. Is that funny?
What's height?
Hearts.
Hearts. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Grammy Karen said she loves you.
I love you.
I'm sure they'll be playing Roblox after this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow's video, we actually did something fun.
Yeah.
It's we did a little pandemic Q&A. Is it dark on you
I know,
all?
but I think it's just your phone.
That's your phone.
No, my phone.
It still looks good here. All right, well, it is getting close to
Well, your time for
bedtime.
the video we did tomorrow.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's my bad. Getting distracted. Yeah, it's so we did a Q&A, and we haven't done one of those in a long time. We actually got
We got
tagged by 2.5 acres.
Oh, good.
That's 2.5
Yeah.
acres, right? Yeah. They're a channel. They're awesome, and we just thought it would be fun. It's a more of a get to know us a little bit more, instead of just us telling you about plants or stuff. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can look on that one. Yeah, so I hope you all enjoy it. We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it was a lot of
we
fun.
actually did it right before the live, so you'll see the fire and our same attire. But I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for us.
It was.
It's kind of like doing a live, but we get to get into more
Octopus.
detail.
Yeah.
Octopus.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for the super chats tonight. Thank
Yes.
you for listening to our stories, even though they're crazy.
Right.
Thank you to the moderators. Y'all work so hard to make this such a smooth process.
You're welcome for the roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
And we
They
love
just
y'all
blow balance.
very, very much.
Yep.
Thank y'all so much for being with us on Monday nights. It's one of our
Yeah.
favorite times. We enjoy it more than any video or anything we do. It's just a blast.
Oh.
And we love y'all.
And until the next one.
Bye.
Bye. He said bye. We got it there.